Hey guys, still here, and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War. I'm on episode 9, and there's plenty of stuff to do out there, because we have quite a few missions. I have one available here, Operation Failing Summer. I need to extract an engineer. Engineers are always valuable. It is also part of the Liberation quest, so I really want to continue with this mission. Alternatively, I have two others. One is East Asia Operation Diamond Storm, gets me to a corporal, but is not part of the Liberation chain. And the other one over here is Fallen Chalice. Now ideally I'd send in one squad over here, wait for the Blind Commando to finish infiltrating, execute their mission and immediately ship them over to East Asia, where they're going to execute these guys, or this mission. So we have a little bit of work ahead of us. Over here in West Asia, it is an extraction mission. So I'm going to be moving towards an extraction point. But I'm also going to do something else. I'm going to build... where is it? A Fulton harness. Because with a Fulton harness, I can immediately extract the VIP. Which would be very handy. Also, as much as I like the Argezo, he is just not going to be very handy on an extraction mission with a sniper rifle. He doesn't have snapshot. So instead of using him, I'm going to use somebody else who is available, and that is going to be Sea Cobra. Sea Cobra comes with an SMG and a rocket launcher. So we're going to have a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher, a shooter up close, a shooter at range, and importantly he has light him up so he can fire twice. And finally, Sape. She has first contact, and by doing this she can fire at targets as they appear. I don't really need to change much, I just need to make sure that at least somebody is bringing that Fulton harness. So you guys are on your way.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Alright. Moving on. The Blind Commando is fully infiltrated, so let's immediately go on a mission. It is a extremely light mission, so we're looking at 8 to 9 targets, somewhere in that ballpark. These guys are corporals, and I believe one lance corporal, so pretty reliable operatives, mostly. But you never know. In the previous episodes we have seen some weird shit. People missing at point blank range, aliens dodging 85% shots. It's an unpredictable game. Or it can be. A very, very unpredictable game. Let's go. That's XCOM, baby. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna hack that,
Indeed.
I'm not even sure what that is. It says data cache, but it looks like a large, old version of an Xbox. We're gonna try and hack that. Unfortunately, I don't have any longer range hacking options. Only two. I have both a seal over here and Biggest Dickus. Biggest Dickus is a code breaker. And that means that he too comes with a gremlin. Now, let's scout out the place.
Alright.
I have 8 turns until this thing gets shut down, so there is quite the need to hurry up. Preferably without getting killed off. Because these could very well be the operatives that I take on one of the last missions as well.
Go, go, go.
We have Grenadier,
Moving out.
Maori with his sawed-off shotgun. This guy might not look like much, but he is remarkably effective. Run him up to somebody, shoot him in the face with a sawed-off shotgun, and you'll soon have no further aliens to concern yourself with. Now, it's pretty close, that objective. So, ideally, I'd not even pick too much of a fight. Because what I can do is just try to get close enough for either the seal or my codebreaker to see the objective, and then hack it from afar. Now, we have an 88% chance here. How about my seal?
Me dirijo a la posición indicada.
Mr. Stallone. That's a 47. Yeah, you're definitely not executing that hack. An 88 is... well, at the very least it's much better.
Affirmative, moving out.
But in this game, basically unless it's 100% chance, you still don't know anything.
Affirmative.
And if I am going to undertake such a risky play, I want to have everybody ready. So I'm not going to be doing it on this turn. Now, thanks to total concealment, this counter does not start unless I get detected.
Moving.
Because, I mean, we're infiltrated. They don't know we're here. And that's the whole thing about it. Why can I... oh, no, 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 no. This is bad news. The fact that I can go after this particular gas can means that I'm not the only one close to the gas can. It means that we have aliens inside that building. Otherwise the game would not allow you to try and execute that maneuver.
Look
So we're going to stack up here.
Do it now.
We're going to breach this particular
I'm
building.
awesome, and I'm a miracle. You suck.
And hope that they don't already come out to play. Because I'm not quite ready. Why is this not low cover? I don't like that. Yeah. Fine, I'll move you up over here.
Venga, vamos, vamos.
These voice lines. I have quite a few new voice... there we go. Quite a few new voice tracks in the game. Don't spot me. They didn't? Oh, you're in cover. And everybody else is in cover too. Whew. Got away good there. Look at that. Look at that. I was expecting them to come through here. Unfortunately, everybody is in cover. I mean, they're just in cover, but they're in cover. Now, I can take out this trooper, but it's not going to be guaranteed to be silent. So I might as well go loud. That means that these two, with their short-range weaponry, are going to have to make a move after I open fire. And we're going to open fire with Stallone. I'm going to try and get one of these guys killed immediately. That's not quite it.
Solo le ha rozado. Estamos a la vista.
Here they come. And now they're picking the entirely wrong position, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a wild XCOM operative appears.
Okay, I'll go. Advent troops here.
And further advent. Also, out of the blue. And I was really not expecting these gentlemen at this point in time. So I'm gonna have to pull some sort of trick in order to keep these guys, well, moderately safe. Let's first call for the extraction point. Because it's gonna take me 4 turns until these guys actually arrive.
A quick exit is preferable.
This is Firebrand.
Okay.
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
How good is your range? You can hit the trooper, you can even hit the officer, albeit at grave risk because you have 0 cover when you do it. If you go for the officer and Duke Nukem rushes up to this guy, I can take out 2 of them, 3 of them, and well, I'm gonna have to flashbang the last one because that's not going to be enough. Tricky it shall be, but I don't really see any other good options that I have. Go.
Ready for
And I
action.
really hope that I do not trigger another pod. That would ruin my day. Okay, no other pod. Hello, good sir. It's a Rocketeer, too. That makes him much, much more risky.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Gotcha.
Convenient. Hail to the king,
Alright.
baby.
That's one less. Now, I need you to rush all the way across the map and take out the officer, because now you're no longer being flanked. At least, not for the most part. Stabby stabby, no more officer. Who's next? I want to take out another one. This might work, but it is questionable because it is just going to rely on rolling at least a 5 and getting a critical. If there's one thing you don't want to do, it's rely on shit in XCOM. Because more often than not, it just does not work. So, Yak. I want you to throw a grenade here without detonating those gas cans, if at all possible. Because that would not be very good for Mr. Dickus over there. He gets it. Excellent. And now I'm going to terminate you. There we go. That was 4 targets in one particular turn. Good.
I got it, right?
And it gets promotion out of it too. Nice. Okay, that's half the map wiped. Now we need to reform everybody into getting together for the next push. And immediately Ty spots something else. He spots 2 snakes and a sectoid. And he's not really in a position to do much about it. Unless these guys move, and it looks like they do. This is a mistake. They're too close together, and they're allowing me to kill off this Viper. Basically, I can kill off whoever I like at this point. Unfortunately, Duke Nukem is not really in a good position to strike, because he needs to run up and then shoot somebody in the face. So I'm going to have to maneuver him to get closer. And preferably in a position where he's not likely to get detected. So that's going to be over here. Oh crap, don't tell me there's something else here.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
There is something else here. Yeah. Hello, drone. That would be the last unit on the map. Now, Stallones is slightly out of position. Only by a hell of a lot. What do I get if I hack this? A small intel cache. It's nice, but it's not a priority. Okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
At least I should be able to flash 2, potentially 3 of them, or I can hack that drone. If I can shut down this drone, then I only have 3 targets to worry about. Let's see if this is actually 100% before I take any action. It is. Good. Just checking. The soundtrack sounds very strange. Not really sure what happened there. I didn't do anything particularly weird to it. Rapid deployment. Throw flashbang and work your magic on these 2. So that does not cost an action. Next, shut down the drone. And we're just gonna go for a complete stun. I know that this is 92, but a 92 in XCOM is not 100. And if it's not 100, there's a very good risk of you actually screwing up and still having too many targets to worry about. Now, Duke already moved. I can use you, Mr. Ty, to go over here. Chibi, thanks for subscribing. There you go. Snake down. The other 2 are less of a threat, but they're not entirely neutralized. And at the moment, I believe I only have 1 active shooter left. Oh yeah, right, and a grenadier. Let's move you all the way over here. And Stallone, you're gonna have to run this far. Hope that you can join the battle next episode, or next turn, not next episode. Okay, so the snake's gonna have to move because he's being flanked. The sectoid might not, but at least I shut down quite a few abilities. Please tell me that missed. That didn't miss. Wow. Okay. He moved and goes for the shot and hits. Did you see that? There was a 14% chance. What the hell? And that too is XCOM, baby. I could go for the stab, but this is a bit risky. Because it might not do enough damage. Running up to him and unloading both barrels into this one snake will definitely do the trick. There you go.
One falls.
No further problems. Next. Mr. King.
All
I
right.
think you're going to have to do something similar. Both barrels might be slight overkill. I think I can... No, I'm not going to do it with one barrel. We're going to go for both barrels. No such thing as overkill in XCOM.
Duke wins. Fatality.
That's one way to put it. Alright, let's run you a little closer. And get ready to shut down that drone for good. Please don't tell me that grazed the drone.
It hit the plane.
Nah, 2 damage. That's alright, I can live with that. I just don't know how much time I have until that drone reactivates, because it might just be just 1 turn. Alright, let's hope this kills him. It does. Okay, good work.
Blanco eliminado. Se me está acabando la
Alright.
munición.
And all of a sudden, we seem to have a clear map. 8 targets killed.
Nice deal, Commander.
Yes, we have a clear map, so naturally there happens to be another drone. I doubt. Wow, an SMG hits it. And does a whole 1 damage. Good work. Alright, Maury, you're just gonna have to work your magic once again. In case you guys are saying, well, this thing is clearly overpowered, this sawed-off shotgun. Somewhat. This guy can only engage if he's right next to somebody. If he's not, then he's just useless. And I think that that is a decent balancing factor.
You'll be praised.
Because I'm fighting stuff at long range, I just can't use him. He won't hit anything. Anything I think beyond 5 tiles gives me a 0% chance to hit. Edgelord.
What's over there?
Still so weird to say that. Get over here. It's better than Dickus.
I've got eyes on admin troops.
What? Hold on. Why do I keep thinking that the map is clear, and then why do I keep running into more units? That is not what I was expecting. It must be because I'm playing at a slightly higher difficulty than normal. All of a sudden, I have massive problems. Because he's out of cover. These guys are, well, caught with their pants down. I can hack the objective, but that's currently the least of my worries. I need you to reload.
Let's rock.
And throw a flashbang.
Die, you son of a bitch.
I need to buy some time. Where's my grenadier? Oh, Yak, you're far too far behind. Rapid deployment. Please tell me I can hit that guy. Please? No? Oh. No, 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 no. Somebody have a smoke grenade? Somebody does have a smoke grenade. But that particular somebody is pretty far away from the main combat. Because that's Kenner. Kenner, you're not really at risk of getting hit if we're over here. Oh, he can just reach it. But it's very much on the edge of that smoke screen. Completely locked there. Edgelord, get into cover. Yak, other side of cover.
I'm on it, Commander.
I really hope that that smoke screen is going to be enough. If it is not, at least this grenadier won't be able to launch. Or engineer. He will. He's a sentry. He's taking a shot. And hitting. Almost killing him. Oh, he's such a good operative. And he's going to be out of action for quite a while.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Right. I think it's time for you to leave. Unless you're feeling heroic and you actually want to kill this guy. He might actually be the one who has to do that because he doesn't trigger Overwatch. Alright. Risky as all hell, but... Yep, he gets it.
Clean kill.
And in the meantime, I also have to look at the reinforcements which are coming in.
Will do.
Lorden, thanks for subscribing. Oh crap.
You think they'd
Watch.
learn?
Doesn't hit. This will hit. And this is what I meant with
Like a
shotguns
bug.
at short range being very
Fresh
effective, but at
hardware.
long range being utterly worthless.
You know what Daddy likes.
What? Stallones. You're still way, way out of position.
De acuerdo.
It's time to hack the objective.
I'll give it a shot.
Fortunately, he didn't get hurt. The armor took it, but not by much. There was a margin of about nothing. Begin hack. A small cache of supplies is always handy to have, and it was far better than requiring an advanced AP or
Got it.
God, one of those advanced implants. Also gives him immediately 3 hack, which I can use to then try and hack that tower. Alright, you're coming with me. And we're gonna head to the extraction point. The animation for picking up a drone is a bit weird, because normally you're not supposed to be carrying these. It looked like he made a bit of a rope around it, and then thought it was a good idea to bring it home. But hey, if it follows you home, you can keep it, right?
As it must be.
I would prefer to bring in the more exotic alien bodies, like snakes and sectoids and shit. Because those are far more valuable. Get to the extraction point.
Commander.
And you're going to pick up this guy.
Keep an eye on things.
You're going to move over here.
Affirmative. No
Now you're going to see this corpse disappear because I skipped through my soldiers, and the animation will happen. Just in a minute. There you go. Now he's gone. Alright, you're going to stand over here.
Will do.
And you're going to use that Fulton harness
Yamai.
to extract him next turn. Okay, boys.
Me largo.
Get to the chopper. You have to carry the bodies. No, you can. It depends on whether you want to. Because you don't necessarily have to. But it does allow you to get a bit more resources. Which is nice. Unfortunately, I think I'm not going to be able to extract that corpse. Because I have reinforcements incoming, and an intact Duke Nukem is at this point for me far more valuable than getting one additional corpse. Anyway, I have to adjust my estimates of how many units I'm going to be engaging. Because apparently there were 11. Not 8 or 9. And that is rather important. Let's head back to base. Dole out some promotions. And, unfortunately, get some people sent, or get one guy, Maori, sent to the medical bay, because he's going to be out of the way for a while. Unfortunately.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
22 days. Alright. Now, he is more or less a close quarters operative already. Hail of bullets. With a sawn-off shotgun? Not really. Let's go for Bladestorm. Edgelord. Rep deployment and protector. I'm gonna give him an additional defensive grenade. Although... No. This is currently more valuable to me than combat protocol. This will shock an enemy, but it mostly does damage against robots, which, at his current rate of learning new hacking skills, are going to get hacked anyway. So I'm going to learn Protector. More useful against non-robotic enemies. And the same goes for you, Protector. Alright, no rest for the wicked, as the Blin Commando is immediately going to get reinforced with Encarnacion. And we're immediately going to send them back out on a mission. I'll look into that in a second. Because we have either a field medic for 5 days or 6 days to get additional personnel. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4... Ah, there's Dieter. A field medic could be handy to have. Do we already have a field medic by any chance? Because I need to see what their tree is like. Yes, I have one. What are you going to learn? Emergency aid, electroshock, smokescreen, distraction. Grants the rapid deployment. Okay, more class skill, that's good. These guys have class skills, or level 3. He gets 1 additional free medkit. They have an additional charge. They heal additional stuff, and they have another revive charge. So he gets to be really effective, but he just needs to be gunnery sergeant for that. So that's going to be, I don't know, 10 episodes off for him. Fire support training, infiltration training, phantom ability. These guys can be very handy to have, so let's get out that, where is it? That field medic. Zaya Lu.
Setting course for East Asia.
Alright, Blinn. Off immediately. We do have some weapon upgrades that we picked up here and there. There's another suppression available. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, we have Mr. Dickers with his shotgun. No, not that shotgun, guys. Come on, I know what you're thinking. By the way, why don't you have any camo on? Why don't you have any camo on? Armor pattern. He is from the US. You're going to get Woodland. And US Woodland. Alright. As for combat sims, I have hyperactive pupils, which for him is not too effective. Because he's basically not going to be missing. I say that now, but I'm going to be regretting it later. Or impact fields. No, neither is too useful for him. This operative, though, hyperactive pupils, an additional 10 aim if I miss my first one. That could be very handy indeed. So, why are you, again, not having any armor pattern? You're from... I'm sorry, I don't recognize the flag. Argentina. Armor pattern. Do we have any Argentinian camo? Afraid not. In that case, do we have anything that looks alright? Tiger Pat. I quite like the Tiger Pat. You might see this thing more often. Okay, lady, you're on a mission. We're going to extract, which means that I want to have one of those extraction packages with me, and this guy has it. Duke Nukem can extract corpses, but he can also extract friendly personnel. I will have to boost this mission for on 25 intel, but it is worth it because it's going to give me a corporal. So let's get underway.
Sky Ranger deployed.
One playthrough takes approximately 20 hours. Well, not exactly. If you're playing Long War, it's going to take a lot more time than that. Alright, this is where I'm going to end episode 9. We have another mission coming up soon with Cat Pyro Squad. The Dirty Dozen are once again infiltrating, and we have the Blinn Commando who just dropped off. So plenty of stuff coming up, and join me next time as we're going to be tackling another mission. Thank you for watching now, and I'll see you soon for more.